Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Factorio, shall we? Well, I've been getting, as always, just such amazing tips from everyone, and I see that it's time for me to absolutely overhaul certain aspects of my production line, specifically with regards to plates, because as I'm scaling my factory, I'm just not going to be producing enough plates to keep up with everything. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just pick a new research here while we're talking. What is this? Stack inserter can move multiple items at the same time. That seems pretty good. Sure, get me that. Okay. So I've got a variety of tips, and I'm going to try and just kind of mentally level up to understand the game a bit more, but the gist of it is this. I need to be putting on this conveyor that has copper plates and this one that has iron plates. I need to be putting 2 on there instead of 1. So I've got my copper and my iron going, but I need them on each side of the belt so that it doubles the capacity of the belt and increases the throughput. So I'm crushing myself right here by having them be different. And at first, when my need for these plates was rather minimal, as I wasn't building that many things, it really wasn't a problem. Like, this was okay, fine, sure, no big deal. But now as I'm starting to scale up, I'm seeing that I don't have enough production of plates. And I'm going to take some time to kind of overhaul this to make it better, and then work on fixing up my main line, or what my buddy Nautilus is calling my bus. Because I've also kind of started to figure out that, and when I say figure out, I mean like you guys are telling me, and I'm trying to like catch up to where your Factorio brains are, because mine Factorio brain is slow. And what I would do is, not only would I have double plates going along my bus to help with the throughput, but I would stop basically trying to produce some of these pieces and then send them on down the line, and instead just peel off the plates with a splitter that I need to make some of these other parts for each bit, so that I have less lines coming down, and I'm just like, perhaps only having a few main lines, and then everything else is made on demand by peeling off what we need from the main bits, even if it means, the repetition of some assemblers making something, for example, like, gears. So that is a goal of mine as well, but to get there, we're going to have to reimagine this section of our base. Now, luckily, I was concerned because I was thinking I've been wasting so much time with my factory, and I'm digging up all of my resources, and what if I run out of copper and, iron? Then I'm going to be just absolutely sad about everything and have to reboot, because I was on some kind of clock based on the resource spread and distribution on my map. But again, in terms of leveling up mentally with Factorio, what I didn't realize was that the map, as you guys are telling me, is effectively infinite. And so I thought it was just this, like what I see up here, and I push map and I'm like, okay, this is my map, but I can keep going and finding more ore and then just kind of sending that in. So these initial starting points of ore are convenient for building, but they aren't all that you can find. So now I feel very confident that it's time to just do this in a different way, and also not stack my things, my furnaces, right on top of the ore so I can get some more ore. So I'm going to leave copper as it is for now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let everything build for the time being, but I'm going to start rebuilding my iron plate production right away. And so I'm going to just, like, I need a bunch of furnaces, so I'm just going to pipette this, and I'm going to build, like, a furnace factory that's over here that will feed iron plates across. So I haven't decided, like, how many I want, you know, but I'm going to build it in such a way that we can scale up. Now I need more furnaces, which isn't the end of the world. I just need stone bricks for that, and luckily I have a ton of stone bricks. Of course, once I pick those up, I'll get even more, but let me just... Oh, that's way too many stone bricks. I didn't mean to get that many. Right. Let me put some of these back. Okay. I mean, I want some, but that's ridiculous. The other thing I can do at this point, by the way, while I'm just messing around, is I can replace all of these with the faster belts, and somebody pointed this out to me, I need to replace all of these with faster splitters because they're taking too much time as well. So simple things like this will really, really boost our production rate. Okay. Stack inserters are done. Great. What else do I want? Just anything that's... What is this kind of inserter? Inserter capacity bonus. Allow stack inserters to move more items at once. Okay, great. So this seems like it's going to be more and more useful when I'm building stuff that require tons of items. So you can see how already the faster belts and splitters are helping out. And let me go back over here. I'm just going to open up my screen, and I'm going to make as many furnaces as I can. Now, what's the bottleneck? Steel? Okay, great. We can get that. Let me just pipette this. And by pipette, I mean Q. There you go. All right, so I've got 8, 9, 10, okay? But I'm going to put 20. Because I just feel like I need so many. And I'm going to make it in such a fashion that I can make more. Now, watch this. Let's see if I can be fancy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so I have 14 built. So I'm going to push Q to close that. I'm going to push Control C. And I'm just going to copy 6 of these and then just build them on the end. Okay? And I'm just going to pipette the ghosted structure and fill these in like that. Not like I needed to do that, but it just, what it does is it just tells me how many to build so I don't overbuild for my plan. Okay? Then we're going to take fast belts and we're going to set this up so we're taking the plates, okay, and we're going to feed them out like this all the way across, okay? And this will connect to the main bus. Now, in addition, okay, we're going to be needing to feed these this. So I'm just going to turn this corner and back it around, okay? So I'm going to, though, of course, be planning everything with faster belts in mind. So we're just going to kind of go here and delete. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to use the faster inserters. But maybe I should be building stack inserters. pump jack. Oh, that's going to be further down the road. Here we go. Yes, stack inserter, stack filter inserter. Goodness gracious. Oh no, these take advanced circuits, so no, we're not going to be there anytime soon. What I'm short on for this is iron plates. How about that? I can get a bunch of iron plates. I have them in boxes over here. Oh, I didn't mean to take them all. Actually, you know what? I'll probably need them all for now. So let me just do this. And I'm making a bunch of these fast inserters. I'm just going to build these on the go. And we're going to kind of say... I did this wrong. I built this wrong. I should have built one at a time and then copied it. And then, you know, had a magisterial creation where I wouldn't have had to lay all this out. You know, but I'm still working on it. But here's what I can do to save time. I'll show you. No, it's not going to be easy to do it, though. I was thinking... Anyway, what I can do is I can try to go Control-C, and then just... Yeah, I can do this. All right, I'm just going to copy, you know, that many of those, and then put it like that. And then this is too many, but I think what I can do is shift and place it. There we go. All right, so now we have this going. And it looks pretty good. I'm going to need power over here, so that's going to require more poles. And I need steel for that. Okay, so I need to go pick up some steel. Now I could just stand here, I guess, and just gather a ton of steel. Maybe that's what I should do. It's filling up. Do I also have a steel box somewhere? I can't remember if I just built myself a little steel box. It doesn't look like I have one. So I'm going to build one for myself for the future. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and... by the way, I need to make this line better. But all I'm going to do is just take this and then build this right there. And then... I'll build a line here. And then this, we're going to just kind of make like this. Now, I think if I'm right, what people are saying that I should be doing, okay, is, for example, I would be taking all of this, but I'll put it up on top. Now, this thing is kind of in my way. So what I would do is I would take the splitter, okay, and put it in such a fashion like this, okay, and then we would take a belt and then just dump it like that so that we create two-lane steel. And so now this belt is just going to have double the steel. And what this will do is, because steel had stopped, you know, like on this left lane, it had stopped. So now we're just allowing these to kick back on and generate more steel for us so that we have more in the future. So I think this is what everybody is saying that I should be doing. And that's just getting us into the rhythm of this. Now I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to take all of these. And now I have a bunch of steel on me. And I can get back to my little project over here of, you know, completely revamping our steel industry. I'm going to pipette this, and I can't remember. I think people were telling me, okay, so if like these are shortcuts, this isn't what you can do, but I was wondering if there's a way to just like, if I put the ghost in, if there's another thing you can, I think somebody was telling me maybe you can click something else to make it so you actually build it if you have the ingredients, or if you still have to manually click it like that. Either way, this is fine. And we will be doing the same thing here, where what we'll do is we'll take a splitter like this, okay? And then we'll have this kind of, you know, coming off like this, and we will just turn that like this so that we have plates done all over the place. Just plates on top of plates. This is a battery, all right? Whatever. Research it. I'm researching everything while I'm trying to learn how to play. Okay. So at this point, we're going to need a bunch of poles, and I can make these easily, except for I need iron sticks at some point. Am I making... I don't think I'm making iron sticks, so I'm going to need to, like, start producing those more readily. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get this over here. But I want it, yeah, in a place where it's like... That's actually fine. That's fine. Fine. Fine and fine. Okay. Not the most beautiful, but now we've got powers to all the inserters. All right, at this point, I am ready to transition. So all I need to do is send this way. And I think we're good. And then we're going to... these will die. And I'll make a separate bus line that goes over here. I'm going to actually break this for now. We will now no longer need some of this. I'm going to destroy my entire sub-element that I've got here. This was a ridiculous contrivance that I built. As a spaghetti workaround. I'm still spaghetti, of course, but for different reasons. All right. So now I want this to just be a line of only... I'm going to turn off all this. I only want copper on this line, so we have to just basically stop what we're doing here. And that's no problem. All right. Okay. Thank you. You've been doing good work. Kind of. All right. So now, let me go ahead and just... I'm going to peel off as much of this as I can until the iron plates are just gone. Gone. Now it's copper. And all we need to do is say, okay, you're pulling in the copper. I'm going to destroy this. This is in my way. And this is the last of the furnaces that we have pulling in copper. So at this point, I want a splitter that goes right after this. Oh, it needs to go on the bottom, though. Whoops. Okay. And... what was this? Some kind of separate copper line that I was running? What were you doing? You were dumping coal. Oh. Why were you dumping coal? No, that was a mistake. This was a complete error. So I'm going to get rid of that. Nothing like cleaning up your messes. Factorio is a fun game where you're like looking at your old stuff and you're like, what in God's name was I thinking? Anyway. This was an elaborate piece of I don't know what. It was meant to feed plates. Anyway. In the meantime, let's do this. Alright, so I've got this going, but this splitter needs to go on the bottom because I need to dump it the other way. So we need to go like this, and we'll just kind of turn that up like that. And then now, I actually want to keep my copper on the top. I'm fine with that. That's how I have it built anyway. We're just going to do this. And there it goes. Now this can be our iron right here, that's fine, but we need to get it connected. So the iron that we're making... Oh, and I did this wrong. I forgot that they would put it on the other side, so all we have to do is just break this up and put it on top. Luckily, alright, we can compensate for stupidity, and we've done it. Okay, so we're going to just take this line and do our best to build it over and connect it. Now I'm going to actually just curl it up like this and over like this. And this should work. Oh, but let's go up one more. Let's just... I need to get it here. It's so hilarious what this is going to take. Okay. So this is going to look ridiculous, all right? But I don't mind. So all I need is to go like this. No, here. All right, anyway. There. There, but like, why can't you turn? I don't know, what is... Are they going the wrong... They're going the wrong way, that's why it is. Okay, God. I'm like, why is this not working? It's because I have it facing the wrong way. Alright. Try this. I'm trying to make something very elaborate. There you go. There it is. Alright, and then... no. There. Now this is all I need to connect. But we would need to clean up all this, which is fine. Yeah, I realize you don't have power at this point, so let me give you power. I'm going to clean up. I have just a mess of stuff right here. Here. Enjoy a better power. Of course. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, look at this power conundrum. Alright. No, I need the inserter. Whoops. Oh, but we want faster inserters anyway, so... Great. Okay. Almost there. Now, what we're going to do is just kind of... we're going to have this go up. Up. Over here. And I'm out of faster inserter, or belt. So let me go pick up the rest. So this is almost the start of something good. Alright. Got myself a bunch of these belts. Okay. Everything has stalled in my factory. I did finish batteries. Let's make a car, sure. Because the iron plate situation. So we got to get this back online. Now it's putting all this coal on the belt, which I didn't realize was going to happen. And that's just a complete train wreck that is going to pollute my entire factory. So there you go. Hopefully they all come right here. Hopefully they don't make it past this guy. Alright. Boy, that's... You gotta make sure you have... I didn't realize that if I put a belt down and that resource was lying on the ground, that it would pick it up like that. That's just my problem for not understanding the game, but there we go. Okay. I think all of the bad stuff is eliminated. I think. In that respect. Now, mercifully, we have a main bus with plates and a main bus with copper plates, iron plates, copper plates, coming in, doing their thing. This entire section needs removed. I don't need iron ore coming up here, nor do I need coal coming up here. Oh no, I do need coal coming up here, though. Whoops. So all I have to do is just take away the inserter and just go like that. Oh, but it's on the wrong side. Dear God. Okay. Give me a second. Well, actually, does it matter? There's nothing on that line besides coal anyway, so it really doesn't matter for now. It shouldn't. That's fine. Just get the power going. All right. So you're producing some coal, a little bit. And now I'm just going to concentrate on my production line over here. Let me get some lights in so I can see what in God's name is happening. All right, good. And what is your problem? You're full, but you can't put it out. Yeah, and so I think then this is a good lesson that what I would need is the splitter does happen, and it does put it on 2, but in this case, well, I guess this is okay. I'm not getting slowed down too much, but maybe I could do something in the future where I don't have them all in a line so that I can start putting them out on the top like right away instead of just having them all feed. This is okay, though. At least it's an improvement over where we were at, right? So we have a good amount of ore coming out, although there is a little bit of a shortage on this side. So, it's not a significant shortage, but I don't know if I should be concerned or just... All right, let me build another one, just in case. All right, there you go. Okay. So now... oh, this entire thing. Yeah. I don't need this happening anymore. This is probably why it's happening, is because of this. And I don't need this anymore because I've transformed my system. So I built this just so I could build extra plates, which... Oh, wait, no. Dear God, I need this for this. I was like, this is useless. No. But let's get a better splitter in there, at least. All right. Yeah. Let me get a better splitter. There you go. Sorry about that. All right. Now, that was for my iron. Oh, I am making more plates up here. Oh, but these plates are all for the bars. Right. Okay. We finished making automobiles. And let's just make these train tracks. They keep just sitting in my face. All right. So now, I'm happy. Like, we have so many plates on 2 sides, and it's backed up, like, all the way. But, it's not working. And I gotta figure that out. So, like, what do you need? You need plates. So you're not getting plates, and you're not getting plates because, I was feeding you plates through this, which no longer does anything, it looks like. So, I had built a separate path for plates for you. Maybe with a splitter right here. And I took that apart, I think. Okay, no problem. Here's your plates. Just by putting this here, this should fix this problem. Let's see. So, gears should start coming online, and there they go. Cooking away. And I've got gears all over the place, and we've got them on both sides. Now, this coal is a disaster that needs to be extricated. And bam. All right. So now I feel like we're slowly getting into a place where I'm going to be able to increase my flow because we're getting faster belts and splitters, of course, but also because I have doubled the output on the main bus for all parts. All right, so this should be just the ticket for helping our industry grow. Now you can see right here, this is actually working. We are making faster splitters. And where was I going to be sending those? I'm making these, and I've got faster belts. Okay, so those are going. You know what, though? This was another great tip, which is that I'm going to pick this up. I can just use underground belts for this. So what I'm going to do is just practice and see if I can take an underground belt through the cliff. Missing a fast underground belt. Well, how about that? Am I making those yet? Am I auto-making fast underground belts? I don't think I am. Oh my god, and I need gears. It's just a complete disaster. Just use a... Oh, I don't even have regular underground belts. Okay. But this will work eventually. Where am I storing that? Oh, I did have a box of bars. Well, I might need more bars anyway, but... here's these. Okay, great. So what I can do is I can just do this. And they'll get there. And then we can just go like this. I know. I like how if you're building fast belts, it tries to match it with the faster underground belt. It doesn't downgrade you, you know? That's kind of cool. Alright, cool. Just regular underground belts are going to do for all of this. Eventually, I will upgrade this, but here we are. Okay, and you can see now that gears are getting to this end of the world. Now, I'll tell you what. If I wanted to be really smart about this, let's do the trick. Let's have some fun. Let's keep learning. I'm going to split this up, and we're going to double put gears and put them on both ends of the line. And now let's just see what's holding up this production. Actually, I don't know if anything is holding up this production. Maybe plates. No, I think it's just the fact that it just takes a while. And even though these are faster ones, it's hard to produce as many as we need. But I'm going to go over here to... I'm just going to start doing these in order without any real preference right now. And just build them out. Inserter capacity bonus. But I can't build those yet, so let's just concentrate on building all of these lower level things. All right. And honestly, I think we're looking much better. I probably don't need to be making this many gears and trying to move them down the line. But at the same time... oh, what's going on here? This is a problem. What do you need? You need gears and plates, but now you're getting... right. Okay, so this is actually splitting and putting gears on both sides, which makes it so plates are never going to come over here again. So this doesn't work for what we have here, except for this station, because of double putting the gears. Actually, double putting the gears has messed me up in a lot of ways. You know, I kind of thought... Can I make it so they only come out on one side if I'm splitting a double lane? I wonder about that. It looks like you can. Or maybe not. I don't know what to say. Now it's not putting anything out at all. Oh, because I put the priority... this would be splitting it evenly, right? But they put them on both sides. Okay. Well, to be honest, we can fix this. It just... It helps with the production of gears, right? But it messes up the way that I have done this because I was... trying to put two items on the same conveyor. And this is why you just don't do this in general. You try to avoid this kind of a thing. So I could, for the time being, just take this out and then say, you know, no problem, and just go back to doing it the way we were doing it so that our factory still works, and then slowly go back and rebuild this in such a fashion that having gears on both sides does make sense. But in this case, it's actually too many for our own good. Alright, so eventually this will start working again, because now there's room for this... Oh, by the way, let me, for the love of God, speed that up. Okay. Alright. So, I think we have fixed the problems, and we're doing a good job here, but what are you missing? You're missing plates. Yep, and you can see the plates are starting to lag. Something is lagging us over here. Now, everything is on. It's ore, which is lagging. Okay, so I guess just to make a point, even though this works, I should maybe be putting in a double line of ore and a double line of coal and just stop combining things. It was convenient to put them on the top and the bottom, but maybe for max throughput, you don't want to do that. Anyway, I really feel like we're starting to get better at this, like in the sense of making it so we have significantly increased our plate output, and the factory is looking better, but it just takes, like, you know, you learn something, you level up, then you have to go fix it and address it. And that's what we're going to keep bouncing back and forth doing. And I really appreciate all of your help and advice as I do that. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.